Respect is not something you can demand in public. It is something you earn through the way you carry yourself, the way you act, and the way you treat others. And while many people spend their lives trying to look powerful or important, they unknowingly destroy their image by doing things that silently make others lose respect for them. And that's why today we are talking about 10 things you should never do if you want respect in public. Because the world may not always say it out loud, but it is constantly watching, constantly judging, and constantly measuring you based on your actions. So if you want to carry an aura of dignity, if you want people to see you as someone who deserves admiration and not pity, then you must avoid these 10 behaviors at all costs. And let's start with the first one. Number 1, never speak too loud or too much, because people often confuse being loud with being strong. But true strength lies in calmness, and true respect is earned through composure. When you shout, overtalk, or dominate conversations, people see you as insecure, not powerful, because the one who cannot control his voice cannot control his emotions, and the one who cannot control his emotions cannot control his life. And that's why people like Marcus Aurelius or Nelson Mandela commanded so much respect. They didn't need to scream to be heard. Their silence was heavier than another man's noise. So the next time you're in public, watch your tone. Speak less, listen more, and you'll find people leaning in, respecting your words because you don't waste them. Number 2, never disrespect service workers or strangers, because how you treat someone who can do nothing for you says everything about your character. You shout at a waiter, belittle a cleaner, or look down on a driver, you may think you're showing power, but you're really showing weakness. You're revealing your smallness, and everyone around you will silently lose respect. Even if they smile on the outside, people admire humility, kindness, and fairness, not arrogance. And if you want respect in public, treat everyone with dignity, from the CEO to the street vendor, from the security guard to the shopkeeper, because people remember how you made them feel, and that memory is a foundation of respect. Number 3, never interrupt or talk over others, because nothing screams disrespect louder than someone who can't wait their turn to speak. When you cut someone off, you're not showing intelligence. You're showing impatience, and worse, you're telling the other person that their words don't matter. And when people feel dismissed, they stop respecting you. True leaders, true respected figures, know the value of patience. They let others speak fully, they listen carefully, and then they respond with precision. And in doing so, they elevate the conversation and elevate themselves. So the next time you feel the urge to jump in, hold back, let the other person finish. You'll not only gain respect, but also learn more than you would have by rushing in. Number 4, never overshare or seek validation, because in today's world of social media and constant exposure, many people confuse vulnerability with oversharing, and they think being open means telling the world every detail of their private life. But in public, oversharing strips away mystery. It dilutes your power, and it makes people see you as needy rather than respected. And the same applies to constantly seeking validation, asking if you look good, if you're right, if people approve, because nothing kills respect faster than desperation for approval. Respected individuals are self-contained. They don't need external applause to feel worthy. They live by their values, they share wisely, and they maintain an air of dignity. Remember, the more you reveal recklessly, the less value people attach to you. So guard your words. Share only what matters, and never beg for validation. Number 5, never lose control of your emotions in public, because public respect is built on stability, and nothing destroys stability faster than emotional outbursts, whether it's anger, frustration, tears, or panic. Once you show the world that you are controlled by your emotions rather than in control of them, people instantly lose trust, because respect is tied to reliability. And if you explode at small problems, how will you handle big ones? Think of the people you admire. Did they break down, scream, or cry in public, or did they hold their ground, steady and composed, even under pressure? So train yourself to breathe, to pause, to process before reacting, because the one who stays calm when others lose control becomes a pillar everyone leans on, and pillars are always respected, because they stand tall when others fall. Number 6, never brag or show off, because one of the fastest ways to lose respect in public is to constantly talk about your achievements, your possessions, or your status. People may smile politely, but inside they feel irritation, because real power doesn't need to prove itself. True confidence doesn't need validation, and genuine respect grows from humility, not arrogance. Think about it. The wealthiest people in the world, the most accomplished leaders, often dress simply, speak humbly, and let their actions do the talking, while those who constantly flaunt cars, clothes, or success reveal only their emptiness. So if you want to be respected, stay grounded. Let others discover your qualities naturally rather than shoving them into conversations. Because when people praise you without you asking, that respect becomes real. Number 7, never gossip or speak ill of others, because while gossip may give temporary attention, it permanently stains your reputation. When you spread rumors or talk negatively about others, people don't just wonder about the target of your words. They start wondering what you say about them when they're not around. And in that moment, their respect for you shrinks. Respected people build others up, not tear them down. They solve problems directly, not through whispers, and they protect the dignity of absent people, which makes their own dignity stronger. So if you want respect, discipline your tongue, avoid petty talk, and focus conversations on ideas, solutions, and growth. Because those who waste their energy on gossip never rise above the crowd, while those who avoid it are trusted and admired. Number 8, never ignore personal appearance and body language. Because like it or not, people judge you instantly in public. And while respect is deeper than looks, your appearance and body language are the first signals you send. If you walk slouched, avoid eye contact, dress carelessly, or carry yourself without confidence, people subconsciously reduce the respect they give you. But when you stand tall, dress neatly, walk with purpose, and carry yourself with quiet assurance, you create an aura that demands respect before you even open your mouth. This doesn't mean you need expensive clothes or perfection. It means self-respect is reflected in how you present yourself. And when you respect yourself, others follow. Number 9, never beg for attention or force yourself into the spotlight, because respect and attention are not the same. You may force people to notice you by being loud, dramatic, or desperate, but that doesn't mean they respect you. In fact, the more you chase attention, the more people see you as insecure. Respected individuals don't chase the spotlight. They attract it naturally by the way of their character, by the value of their words, and by the quiet confidence in their presence. When you stop chasing attention and start focusing on substance, people will give you attention without you asking, and that attention will come with genuine admiration. Number 10, never compromise your integrity. Because at the end of the day, the foundation of all respect is trust, and the foundation of trust is integrity. If you lie, cheat, manipulate, or betray your principles in public, you may gain temporary benefit, but you permanently lose the respect of those watching. People admire the ones who stand by their word, who choose honesty even when it's difficult, who hold firm to their values. Even when others bend, think of the figures in history remembered with respect. They weren't the ones who always won. They were the ones who stood firm, because integrity is rare and rarity is respected. So never compromise your values for approval or short-term gain, because every time you protect your integrity, you grow in the eyes of others and in your own eyes as well. And now let's wrap this up with a powerful truth, because respect is not built in one day. It is built in every choice, every action, every moment you step into public. And these 10 things we discuss are not just rules, they are daily disciplines. When you avoid arrogance, gossip, oversharing, disrespect, emotional outbursts, and all the other traps we mentioned, you begin to carry yourself differently. People feel it, they notice it, and they begin to treat you as someone who is not ordinary, but someone who has weight, someone who has presence, someone who cannot be ignored. And the beauty is respect multiplies. When one person respects you, others follow, and slowly you build a reputation that travels faster than your words. So if you truly want respect in public, don't demand it, don't beg for it, and don't chase it. Instead, earn it by the way you live, by the way you treat others, and by the way you master yourself. Because when you do, you won't need to ask for respect. It will follow you everywhere you go, and that is the power of living with dignity.